who knows if I'm going to see my bike again. I mean, at least it's insured. So, what a nightmare. I'm worried, actually. I'm really worried what's going to happen to my bike because it's just sitting there and no one's watching it. He just dropped my bike. My bike just got dropped. Useless, man. Useless. Namaste, dosto. In this vlog, I'm going to show you how to take your motorcycle on a train here in India. I've heard so many horror stories, so I really hope my bike gets here in one piece. We will see. And basically, I'm doing it because, oh my God, it's peak summer. It's 30 to 45 degrees here, and I don't really want to ride in that from Jammu to my home in Delhi. It's like a 9.5 hour ride, so I'm going to try avoid that and try out this train system for you guys at the same time and show you exactly how to take your bike on a train here in India. And the basic process is this. A few days before your train, which is today for us, we're going to go to the luggage office at the train station and see if there's room for my bike on the train that I'm going on. Hopefully there is, there should be. Then you're going to come about 3 hours early to the train station, deliver your bike to the packaging office or the luggage office. They're going to wrap it, they're going to put it on the train, and then you're going to meet your bike at the final stop, and that's going to be Delhi at 5 in the morning for me. So that's the process. Let's go to the luggage office and see if there's room for my bike, and we'll go from there. But do watch the full vlog because it's not that simple. Nothing's ever that simple. There are a lot of details you do not want to miss, and I'm going to take you through every single step of the process here. I'm in Jammu. I love Jammu. I'm really happy here. But it's time to go home to Delhi. And in case you missed it, my full motorcycle tour through the breathtaking Jammu region is being released. Don't miss it. But now though, savor a taste of my misery and misadventure. You can parcel your bike on another day if you want. Would you want to risk not traveling with your motorcycle? I don't know. I'm gonna be carrying it with me, and I think most foreigners will be carrying it with themselves. We're getting closer. Quite a strange place to have a parcel office. Look at all these guys boarding the train. Oh my God. They're boarding the train while it's going and people are screaming. The train's had to stop. Man, so dangerous, eh? And right here you can see luggage that has come off other trains. So this is stuff that has come off these trains that has arrived, and people are going to come and collect their bike. These would have come as parcels. Parcel means the person wasn't on the train at the time that their bike was sent. But I'm carrying mine as luggage, and luggage means I'm going to be on the train with my bike.
Oh, you're sweating a lot when I am.
So we found the parcel office. It's in Hindi, so you're going to have to ask a few people, like, where is the parcel office? They'll understand, they'll bring you here. And we talked to the guys inside. You can book 1 day in advance, or you can just show up on the day between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you can put your bike on. We didn't book in advance, I'm just going to show up on the day, and he said it's going to be around 1,500 rupees to take my motorcycle from here in Jammu to Delhi. Yeah, easy, surprisingly easy, and people inside do speak English as well, so don't worry. So we're going to come back and I'm going to show you the full process of getting my bike packaged, paying for it, getting it on the train, and I'll give you all the tips you need along the way to safely get your bike where it needs to go here in incredible India. Good morning, guys. Today I'm taking my motorcycle on the train. I'll show you exactly how to do that. It's 9 in the morning and it's already 34 degrees out here. Where's this guy going? Did you have a fight or something? Anyway, it's damn hot and there's no way I'm going to wear my riding jacket in this heat. I got dehydrated and I was just a big sweaty mess the other day when I went to the train station wearing my riding jacket. And there's a full video. If you want to ride in the heat in the Indian summer, I've made a full video on how to do that, how to avoid the hottest part of the day basically. So do watch that. But yeah, let's leave Jammu and let's get our butts back to Delhi. Chalo. So the first thing, we need a few copies of a few documents. So this is my vehicle's insurance papers, and this is my registration for my bike. So you need these two things to get your bike onto the train. So we're gonna get like 2 or 3 photocopies here because yeah, it's always good to have photocopies here in India. And you can find these shops all over the city. It'll say like photostat, and photostat here means photocopy basically. Chalo. All right, so I got the copies, and yeah, the guy in the shop was a subscriber, so he didn't charge me. Amazing, lovely guy, lovely guy. So let's see if we actually need these. People keep telling me you got to take photocopies, so I'll tell you if I actually needed these photocopies or not. You'll find out soon. We're gonna head to the train station now. Parcel. अंदर जा सकते हैं पार्सल के लिए?
उधर लगाओ गाड़ी, वो कराना
है?
वो कराना
मतलब
इधर लगाओ, बैठने की जगह है, बुकिंग कराना।
All right, we're at the train station, and there's our train right there, and you can see this guy, he's removing the petrol from his bike, and the guy in the blue kurta, he is gonna remove the petrol and then pack this guy's bike. We'll do that. We'll do that soon, but first you need to go to the office and book your bike on the train. Chalo. And there's a lot of packing guys here, and they're all trying to get your business. So our packing guy said he'll come and even do the papers for us as well, but it's better you do the papers yourself so you know everything's done properly, and they're only going to charge you another fee for doing that anyway. And we're nearly at the parcel office. So I'm in the office now, and we're just going to talk to somebody and get our bike on the train. Let's see how much it costs. Hi, namaste ji, kaise aap? So we went to the parcel office and they've given us a form. The form is called Forwarding Note for Animals or General Merchandise Other Than Dangerous Goods. So we're not carrying an animal, but we are carrying a motorcycle. So we've got to take this form to the packing guys out here. We've got to go find a packer now. And he's going to fill in this form. Then we have to go back to the parcel office, pay some money. And that should be it. But I'm going to follow this all the way through. We're going to see my bike be loaded onto the train. I think that's important. I've come first thing in the morning to try and beat as much of the heat as we can. But there's only one bike packer here. It's that guy we saw originally. So yeah, only one option, it's him. So we'll go with him, and let's see the job he does. It never goes super smoothly, so we're missing 2 more photocopies. I need to get photocopies of my passport, and I need, what was the other one, bro?
Ticket. You need to get the
I need to print off my digital ticket. This is Mr. Arun.
Hi.
With me. He and I have been traveling around Jammu together. He's one of my oldest friends here in India. And he's gonna see me off tonight.
Yeah.
So let's
we're gonna have more kaladis on the way.
Okay, if you guys come to Jammu, just stop here and go to the nearest Kaladi Kulcha store and eat it. It's like the Indian smash cheeseburger. It's just cheese inside. It's amazing. It's really incredible. You won't find it anywhere else in India, I don't think. Okay, we're just walking to try and find a photocopy shop. These are kind of in abundance around around railway stations. So that's the good thing about India. Whatever you need, whatever you might need, someone is providing that service. Probably here in the local market. Railway station's there, and this little shop which sells bangles and women's jewelry, you can see he's got a printer there, so he's offering a photocopy facility as well. So even if you don't see the word photostat, look for a scanner printer, and the guy will probably do it for you. They've just asked us to put the bike inside, and they're going to pack it in the shade. Chalo. Okay, here we are. This is the packing room, and you can see everybody else's motorcycles are here. And so what I've done to prepare the bike, I took off the hand guards And I tried to take off the mirrors, but they wouldn't come off, so he's going to take them off. And we're going to remove the windshield as well. So when I get to Delhi, I'm going to have to put all the stuff on. It's a bit annoying. But yeah, it'll just take 10, 20 minutes when I get there. So yeah, the bike's going to get packed now. 600 rupees if you just have a normal bike with no panniers. An extra 100 rupees, 700 rupees, and they're going to pack the panniers nicely as well. So yeah, let's see what kind of job he does. So what they're doing now is they're removing all the petrol from my tank. There's about 3 liters still in there. I didn't think there was that much, but yeah, there's about 3 liters. And petrol is very expensive here, so that's worth 300 rupees. So I don't know, what do people do with this? Maybe you can sell it, but I'm going to give it to Arun. I'm going to put it in his motorcycle. You can't carry this petrol on the train. You're not allowed to carry flammable or dangerous goods on the train. That's why you can't also carry petrol in your tank on the train. So when I get to Delhi at 5 in the morning, that's going to be the challenge, to find petrol for my bike. Oh, we're going for a 4th liter from my tank now. It was on empty actually. But empty on a Himalayan means there's about 50 kilometers or more left in the tank. So 5.5 liters of petrol came out of my bike even though it was on empty. And these guys say that they'll give it for free to the next person. Thank you, Ji Shukra. They say they'll give it they say they'll give it for free to the next person. We'll find out if that happens when I get to Delhi, if I get free petrol when I arrive. I doubt it. They'll charge for it. But maybe not. We'll find out. We'll find out. Bro, this other guy came up to me when you weren't here and he goes, can I have the petrol? Like, what are you going to do with the petrol? I'm like, yeah, you 500 de do bhai. And he goes, oh, never mind.
They don't know that you're a smart fellow, no?
So if you want, you can resell the petrol to whoever's packing your bike. Or you can give it for free, whatever you want. But I mean, petrol's worth a lot, so maybe do like 50% off or something, get a few rupees in your pocket.
Leg guard.
Leg guards, yeah, true. I don't know why I can't think. It's too hot. My brain goes off, man. Like I couldn't think of the name of bubble wrap. Now, the good thing about having these big panniers or having a leg guard, this is a very small leg guard, but some people have panniers and a big leg guard here, is if the bike falls during transport, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be protected because nothing's really going to hit the ground. So that's one of the benefits of having panniers and leg guards. So the bike's being packed and we filled out that form and I've given it to the guys in the parcel office and we're going to pay them some money in a second. The guy in front of me, he wanted to send his bike on another train to reach his friend at the next station. But that train did not have a parcel service. He could only take his bike on that train as luggage if he was actually traveling on the train. So yeah, he didn't check that and he already had his bike packed and everything. So yeah, it pays just to check in advance if the train you want to get your bike on, you can take it as luggage or you can parcel it on that actual train. And that's what we did like 3 days before today. We double checked. So the paperwork's done and they've printed off this sticker. This sticker goes on my bike and it says my name and it says the weight of my bike and where my bike's going to. But they never actually weighed my bike, okay? They never weighed it. They've got a rough weight on there. Yeah, same. So he's just writing the important details again in pen on the bottom. I found a mistake. So he wrote butter, he wrote 12, but it's 13th today. Yesterday was 12th. My bike nearly didn't make it on. My bike nearly failed. Okay, fixed. And so this is the ticket I'm going to give in Delhi to get my bike. And so it cost me 2,095 rupees to put my bike on this train. My ticket in second AC was 2,400 rupees. So yeah, 4,500 roughly, all up, to get me and my bike from Jammu to Delhi over an 800 kilometer trip, 8.5 hour train journey, including food. And so I'm going to come back tonight and we're going to watch my bike get loaded on to make sure it gets loaded on, and I'll show you that process as well and how the bike looks in the luggage carriage. Namaste ji. And here's my bike. हाँ बिल्कुल सही है. Thank you जी, शुक्रिया. Thank you so much. And so yeah, here's my bike. Just gonna wait out here to get loaded on to a train later. हो गया. I'm gonna go eat some food with Arun now. So we got here at 9:30 and it's 11:30 now. So that took us 2 hours to get everything done. And I'm nearly dying. It's so hot. I feel like a chicken in a pressure cooker. Anyway, we're gonna go find some AC and chill out. And we'll come back here at 8:15 and wait for them to load my bike. And then you're gonna see how we managed to get petrol in Delhi so I can get home at 5 in the morning. Let's see. Look where I am. I'm back at the parcel office here. And yeah, bike's not here. The bike has now been moved, apparently down to where the carriage, the luggage carriage is gonna arrive, and they'll push it on from there. So yeah, let's go find the bike and let's see how they pack a bike here in India into the luggage train. Okay, here's my lonely bike. Look at it. It's just sitting here on its own. There's not much going on, just another scooter and these boxes. That's all that's going to go on today. It looks like there's a police person there watching. I don't know if she's watching this or she's going to get the train as well. So yeah, let's watch my bike get on. I'm just sitting here watching my bike and people are just walking past and touching it and like revving it up and like kicking the tire so it goes around, like just weird stuff. And what's stopping my bike from getting stolen right here? We're down the end of the track. Like, yeah, I don't know. So now I'm thinking, because my bike's been here unattended for so long, maybe you want to get your bike done as close to the time of your train as possible. But remember, it's going to take at least 2 hours to get all this done. So yeah, you might want to come 3 hours before. My train's at 9:25 at night. So yeah, I could have got it done at 3 p.m. So yeah, let's see if anyone comes and puts it on the train. Alright, so the train has just arrived. It's a generator as well as a luggage car, so that's the sound you can hear. And they're gonna lift everything onto the carriage right now. There's literally less than like 8-9 minutes until the train goes. And they've got to get these 3 motorcycles on, including mine. And I have to still go and find my coach in my seat. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for time.
Show me that packet where they are saying it's not going on this one.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so yeah, my bike is not going on this gari. It's not going in this train. It's going on another train that's arriving half an hour after this train arrives. It looks like they've got some kind of luggage train that's coming next. What kind of train did he say is going on, bro?
Sampark Kranti.
So it's not going on Rajdhani?
No, it's not. They did not have much space on that, so they have shifted it to the another one. It's gonna reach at like half an hour later on.
But they didn't even tell me anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows if I'm gonna see my bike again? I mean, at least it's insured. So, what a nightmare.
It was A5 or A1?
A1.
A1.
So they should have told me, nah? Because now I'm rushing for my train. Everyone's already boarded. I thought my bike was meant to go on this train. So yeah, I'll get to Delhi in the morning and let's see what happens, okay? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how my bike's gonna stand up. You know what I mean? Anyway. Oh, India. So yeah, I'm in the train now and my bike is not in the train with me. Don't know when I'll see it next, and I'm a bit angry because they should have at least informed me that they're not putting my motorcycle on this train with me when that's what I paid for. I didn't pay for a parcel, I paid for it to be luggage. stayed on this train with me though. I'm worried actually. I'm really worried what's going to happen to my bike because it's just sitting there and no one's watching it. Anyway, we'll go to Delhi. We're going to get there at like 6 in the morning and then I'm going to have to hang around at the New Delhi station and wait for my motorcycle to turn up on another train. Yeah, not ideal. Good morning guys, welcome to Delhi. These guys are porters, they can help you with your bag. It's 6 a.m. and I'm going to go find where my bike's going to be now. Lucky me. So this is a crazy, crazy busy station. You're going to have people approaching you all the time. Counts. Don't go for anybody. I've made a ton of videos on how to avoid scams here in Delhi, so do watch those before you come to India. This is like 6 in the morning. And so watch out for pickpockets as well. I have been pickpocketed before. They'll brush up against you, usually a group of people, and even ladies. And you'll feel your pockets a bit lighter a few seconds later, but it'll be too late. Your phone's gone. I'm just going down to the platform where my bike should arrive at, we don't know. And I only know what train my bike is on because Arun went and asked the guy for me while I was on the train. So let's see. Let's see if it comes on this train or not. Who knows? If it's not there, I'll have to go to the Parcel office and I'm sure they'll track it and give me a time of arrival. So apparently my bike is on this train that's just arrived now. Let's go and see. Or else we'll just go to the Luggage or Parcel office and find out what's up. Hi, yeah, wala. So my bike is here. Here's how they stack them on. They kind of just jam it in like this. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any damage though. So we'll find out. Maybe the steering wheel will be a bit off. Cello. And so he's going to need someone to drag it out. And I did notice the luggage compartment was locked from the inside. So no one, if it stops at a station for a long time, could open that. They have to open it from the back side somehow. So it is somewhat safe. And yeah, so my bike was just laying propped up against the side of the train. Yeah, you're going to want to package it good if you don't want any scratches, I guess. Let's see the condition once I get some petrol in it. It was on its side stand, but it fell. Yeah, it fell onto the side of the train and was held up through the entire ride by the train. And now this guy's just bringing it out now. Good luck bringing this out. One guy, where's the rest of them? So they don't have enough staff to pull the bike off. But it's okay, it's made it at least. All right, bike's in Delhi. The guy just dropped that bike, just dropped it. So, man, the care taken with these bikes, it wasn't propped up properly on the back of the train. They don't have enough people to get the bike safely off the train. I don't know. Minimum you're gonna get a scratch. Minimum. You can guarantee some kind of scratch. That's it. Anything worse? I've heard bad stories. I've heard friends that are taken by trainers said they'd never do it again because things broke. I'm just at the parcel office now. It's a very, very, very small parcel office underneath This is a stairwell going up. So yeah, I'm going to come here and I'm going to change my bill for my bike. They're going to keep this bill, I won't see it again. Didn't look like there was any damage. But are you really going to know until you get some petrol in your bike? Nah. And I have to take I'm going to have to wheel my bike outside the train station and hope someone's selling petrol or wheel it to the nearest petrol station in summer. I could have had my wife meet me with some petrol, but it's pretty early in the morning. So I've just come to the area where all the parcels are around here. And here you can find porters like this guy, Rakesh. Choda. Yola. And for 600 rupees, he's going to take my bike from the platform. He's going to put petrol in it. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So he'll take it all the way to the petrol station because the petrol station is a little bit far, especially in this heat. So I think that deal's okay. So my friend has already tried to increase the price because he said my bike is a heavy bike. Just say no, 600's fair. They'll try anything, basically, any kind of, they've got all sorts of excuses they'll use on you to try and increase the price. It's just how it is here in India. All right, so this guy's found a way to win. Yeah, so he has found a guy who has some petrol just outside the gate here. So now he's still charging 600, he won't drop down to 300. 300 is the usual charge for getting your bike from the platform to outside. I should have just paid for that and then looked for petrol myself before paying him an extra 300 rupees to go to the pump. But now I'm gonna have to pay him 600 because that's what I agreed on, even though he's not going there anymore. That's how it is, man. It's 7 in the morning and these guys know all the tricks in the book. All the tricks, man. And right now we're just walking. We're just walking through the traffic because I need another photocopy. You need 2 copies of everything. 1 copy to get your bike on the train, 1 copy to get your bike out of the train station. So anyway, he's taking me to get a photocopy, so fine, chalo, let's do that. And then let's get my bike out. You got to think about, do you really want to be doing this? Do I want to be doing this at 7 in the morning? It's worked out okay for me. As long as the bike goes, I'm happy. Just walking up to the delivery area now with my documents, and these guys should let me take my motorcycle back home today. Here it is. Chalo yaar.
उतारा मैं अकेला था हाँ उतारा तू सफाई वाला
Gee, pura nahi, tori. These guys are fighting about something, man. I think I've stumbled upon a tout who's helped me the whole time rather than one of the official guys. I think that's what's happened. There are signs around here that says no touts, but I mean, he has helped me with everything for 600 rupees. So, but I mean, he's undercutting this other guy, right? I mean, he's charging more than this other guy would have done. See, the problem is no one speaks English here though, in this area. So, yeah. You're gonna have to know a little bit of Hindi, or else it's gonna be a little difficult if you're arriving here in Delhi. Anyway, I've got it all done. Petrol will go in a second. Then let's ride home, see if the bike works. वो लोग अब पे नाराज क्यों हैं? No answer. So we're nearly out on the street and there's a guy selling petrol just up here and he's selling it for 150 rupees a litre. The going rate's a little bit below 100 rupees, so it's just a 50% markup, which is fine considering where we are. And I'll drive to the petrol station next and fill up. He just...
चलो
He just dropped my bike. My bike just got dropped. Useless, man. Useless. The bike's condition is okay. There's just a few scratches around the place right here. You can see the brake lever's been bent out of shape as well. That was expected. I expected something wouldn't be perfect, you know what I mean? Panniers, they got a few scratches where they didn't have them before. The oil's there and everything though, everything else seems fine.
Okay.
It looks okay. But it hasn't come out the way I put it on the bike. Like there's always going to be some damage when you take it on the train, and I think that's the major takeaway. If you're okay with a little damage, do it. Oh man, what a pain in the ass. This whole, I mean, it was hard. The pain in the ass part was arriving in Delhi. Tires are okay. All right, his friend ran out of petrol. So now we're going to the petrol station. After all, it's already 34 degrees and it's like not even 8 in the morning yet. It's gonna hit 42 here today in Delhi. At least my home's only like 45 minutes from here. As long as I get going before the traffic rush starts, I'm not gonna bother putting on my mirrors or my windshield. I'm gonna do that at home. I just want to beat the traffic and beat the heat right now. And we're back outside and now we're off to the petrol station. Okay, we've reached the petrol station. It's about 150 meters from the train station. क्या हुआ?
ये पकड़ो, तो मुझे फ्री कर दो।
Jaiso.
Okay.
Shukriya ji, thank you Rakesh, Ram Ram ji.
Ram Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri.
Okay guys, so I'm home. What do I say about all of that? How do I sum that up? So it is doable for foreigners. It was definitely easier because I can speak a little bit of Hindi. It definitely helped, especially dealing with the tout at the end there, negotiating and working out what's going to happen. But now you guys know exactly what all is going to happen now. So you could do it all on your own and you could push your bike to the nearest petrol station using Google Maps. So yeah, it's all doable now without taking anybody's help, but I would take a tout's help, or I would take, what do you call them, a porter's help at the train station, especially in this hot weather, and they will help you get your bike to the petrol station for you and help you fill in all the paperwork. And the petrol station, ah man, welcome to Delhi. I was busy putting on my helmet cam, and when you're not looking, when you don't ask the petrol filler man to reset the meter to 0 and fill, they'll continue from the last vehicle before. So that guy continued from about 100 to 200 rupees that had gone into a scooty before me. So I only got about 300 rupees of petrol, even though I paid for 5, and that's because I didn't check that he zeroed the meter anyway. I always make that mistake because I'm always busy doing other things while I'm riding, filming. So now tell me in the comments, would you do this when you come to India? Would you take a motorcycle on a train knowing everything that could happen and the damage to your bike? Jai Hind.